everyone, welcome back to Naomi's Bookshelf and welcome back to Bookmas Day 3. I am very excited to do a tag today. I'm doing the Joy of Christmas book tag. It was created by Sam's Nonsense and I will link it down below along with all the questions. So let's get into this for Tag Tuesday and Bookmas Day 3. The first prompt is anticipation. The Christmas excitement is real. So name some book releases that you are so excited to get to or so excited to come out. And honestly, I don't have that many. I actually can't think of any right now. When I was thinking of this tag, I just couldn't think of any books that I anticipate because I don't tend to rush into the new releases. I tend to watch them as they come out and then see if people like them or not. So I don't rush ahead into new releases too often. I'm not very much on top of that kind of thing, but I do enjoy new releases along with the backlist books. I read a lot of backlist books. The next one is Christmas Songs and Carols, which is an author that you can't help but sing the praises of. And I have gone with Riley Sagar. I just really loved all of his books, and I think that everyone who loves a suspenseful mystery or thriller should pick up his work. The next prompt is Gingerbread Houses, a book or series that has great world building. And so for me, I've got to go with the Wizard of Oz series. It's just so in-depth, and I feel like anytime you enter into a new book, you're almost entering into a new part of the land, even though you're not. I think it's very well crafted by L. Frank Baum. So that one is definitely, and it's a long series. I still haven't finished it, but I really think he did a great job setting it up and preparing it for any future books that he did eventually write. So the next prompt is A Christmas Carol, and that is your favorite classic or one that you want to read. And there's so many good classics out there. This is such a hard question, but I think I have to go, if I'm gonna go with my favorite classic of all time, it might be The Count of Monte Cristo. It might, or Jane Eyre. I don't know. Too tough to pick. It's a tie. It's a tie for now. So Count of Monte Cristo and Jane Eyre are tied. So the next one is Christmas Sweets, a book that you'd love to receive under the Christmas tree this year. Now it's not a particular book, but it's a particular edition. As I'm an edition snob. I really am, and I can't help it. But I found Elizabeth Gaskell's Wives and Daughters and her Cranford in these little mass market paperback editions. So Wives and Daughters looks much bigger, but they match. And I cannot for the life of me ever find North and South in these editions. I've seen it online. It exists somewhere in the world. So I'd want that edition of these books of North and South, but not any book in particular that I can think of aside from this would make my life complete. At least in regards to book snobbery things, I think. So the next one is the Candles in the Window, a book that gives you the warm and fuzzies. And I think it has to be Song of the Highlands by Sharon Gillenwater. I've talked about it a few times, and this one just holds so many memories for me. I love the romance in this. I love how the heroine, there's two romances in this book, and the heroine is like, she's older, like late 20s, and it's just so wonderful. I just really adore this book and how it's written, and I know that there are some things that you'd be like, that's kind of old or like out of style now, but I'm like, it's always keeps my heart warm and fuzzy, so I reread this all the time. It's just one of the perfect books in my life. So the next prompt is Christmas tree and decorations, your favorite book covers. So I know I'm like an edition snob. I like everything to match, but if I have something going, then I don't really care if the cover is necessarily ugly. I do look at mostly spines, so it kind of works out. But one of my favorite covers I think of all time is Queen of the North by Anne O'Brien. I love the color scheme, the gold, the blue. I think it's great. Then a couple more that I really do enjoy. I love the Cloud Press editions of classics, how it has the words and the leather imprint. I love how they look as well. I love the simplistic look. And another one I love is like these Agatha Christie's. They're all different, but then I also just love how they look together, like how they have all the spines lined up that way. So those are some of my favorite looking books, but I also just tend to like my books to look the same. So the last prompt is Christmas Joy, and that's your favorite what's some of your favorite things to do at Christmas or your favorite Christmas memories? And I'm gonna do some videos coming about my favorite things to do at Christmas. So I'm gonna tell you about one of my favorite Christmas memories, which was when we first moved to Ontario. Us kids, first time we were away from all of our family, like extended family, aunts and uncles, grandparents. We were basically just my parents and us kids we were in a basement suite trying just to find a new house and, you know, trying to discover life again or try to figure out where we fit into Ontario's way of working. And so we didn't have many friends. We didn't know anyone really. It was like literally a month after moving there. So that Christmas, we got so many presents. It was the most amazing amount of presents you could even imagine. We had an overflowing amount of presents. And so it seemed like everyone in our family or everyone we knew sent us a present. My parents had this strict, we were going to open one present an hour. And we opened one present an hour for a little bit because we just had so many presents. And then we eventually, I got lucky and opened a book first because then I could read it for the hour while I was waiting. My brother, I think, opened up socks or clothes or something. So he didn't get so lucky in that. But we ended up opening up a present every 15 minutes towards the end of the day because there were too many to wait an hour. It was probably the craziest Christmas in my mind. And the next Christmas wasn't disappointing. We had a great Christmas then too. But that one stands out to me as just the year of all the presents and all of the love from all of the extended family that everyone sent our way. It was always a great memory for me. And I just love my parents being so frazzled that there were too many presents to open. So we had to hurry up the process and go down to every half hour, then every 15 minutes to get all of those presents done because it was a pile. It was a giant pile, and it was very fun. So that's one of my favorite Christmas memories, probably at least in my childhood. I've had great Christmases. My family's always been really great and helpful and loving. We always take care of each other no matter what. Another one actually might be when my brother always sneaked a peek into all of the gifts beforehand, and he'd always look, and I never did. I was always like, I'll find out Christmas morning. So he found all of his presents every year, except for the year that he got Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. All the movies. He did not discover that present, and then Christmas morning, when he opened it up, he was so shocked. And I just remember laughing at him because he honestly thought he knew all of his presents, and then the best one to come was the hidden one. So that's another great Christmas memory for me, just irking my brother a little. So that is the Joy of Christmas book tag. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you would like to do so. I'll be putting out another video tomorrow for Bookmas Day 4, and I will be making my Christmas tree then. So I will hope that you'll come back and watch my tree be developed right here. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below what's your favorite Christmas memory. What did you do as a kid for Christmas? Or what are your favorite things to do now for Christmas, even if you're not a kid, because we're all kids at heart. So thank you again for watching. Have a great Merry Christmas Day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.